It seems that a formidable alliance is emerging against the Eritrean president, Eritrean government. A Sudanese leader 48 hours ago warned Eritrean president, where is this leader based these days? Is this Sudanese commander in Ethiopia? Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Two main news stories in this video. Firstly, I did a video last night with the title Eritrean President in Trouble. An update for you that Ethiopia is hosting a regional leader who is threatening the Eritrean president. Second news story is about Oromo political parties. Leaders of two political parties spoke about the upcoming election in Ethiopia. They called into question the next election due to be held within a year. Let's start with this news story. I have been saying that Ethiopian politicians should focus on politics instead of pinning their hopes on armed groups. They should continue their political struggle, which is their right. They should focus on how to contest next election, how to make it free, fair, and transparent, how to force the government to conduct election in a transparent manner. But they've been trying to reach underhand deals with the government. Two Oromo politicians spoke in the last few hours about the election. Election now almost a year away. 2 days ago, National Election Board of Ethiopia announced that election will be held on time. Schedule is of June 2026. So far, no announcement of any delay. Only in those areas where security situation is not good, election could be postponed. Otherwise, election will be held on time. Two Oromo politicians spoke questioning the transparency. Professor Murira Gudina spoke. He is from Oromo Federalist Congress. And he said that what is the point of holding an election like the one which was held in 2021? If a similar election is held, it means there'll be no change. There must be free, fair, and transparent election. Then Jabisa Gabisa spoke, who is a leader of Oromo Liberation Front, OLF. He said, our political offices are closed, our leaders in prison, our workers in prisons. We are not being allowed to meet the people. How can we contest election? How can the election be free, fair, and transparent in current situation? These two parties held secret talks with Prosperity Party. If you remember, Oromo Liberation Army warned them. They, after holding talks, they issued statements. They criticized other ethnic groups, including groups in the Somali region. I said back then that these politicians should focus on issues to unite people. They should focus on making the next election transparent. They are being used to create divisions in their community and between different communities in Ethiopia. Have these politicians learned a lesson, or are they issuing statements for public consumption and they are still in secret contact with Prosperity Party? That remains to be seen, by the way. But so far, all opposition parties are questioning the next election, saying, how can the election be fair if parties are not allowed to meet with the people? Joar criticized Abiy today. He compared Abiy and Meles Zenawi of TPLF. He said that Abiy actually discontinued several projects launched by Meles Zenawi, and now Completion of these projects will cost billions of birds. Who is to blame? Abiy. Abiy is focused on wars. He wasted billions of birds on wars in Tigray, Amhara, Oromia regions, and on useless infrastructure projects. He shelved projects like building of sugar factories, building of other uh, projects which could have led to job creation. So Oromo, Jawar is part of OFC. Why is that these Oromo politicians are unable to join hands with other politicians? A politician from Oromia, from Amhara, from Tigray, from Somali region, from Afar, from Gambela, from Sudan. Why can't they sit? Why can't they issue one statement? Why can't they demand free, fair, transparent election? If all of them join hands and they issue one statement, that will be a big message. International community will take them seriously. They should form a joint opposition. But problem is they're split. They are in talks with the government secretly. They want to have just their they want to have some relaxation, some benefits from the government in secret without doing their work. Their work is political work. They need to create political joint opposition front against the government, which is their legal right. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopia is hosting a Sudanese leader who threatened Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean president, 2 days ago. Hamdan Dagalo is the chief of Rapid Support Forces. He's called Hamati. His nickname is Hamati. 48 hours ago, Hamati released a video. Video is about Sudanese civil war. And the video shows that RSF are going to launch a new offensive into northern part of Sudan, maybe towards eastern part. Before that, he threatened Eritrean president and Egypt. He said Egypt and Eritrea have been backing Al-Burhan, and this intervention has led to losses for the rapid support forces. He warned, especially the Eritrean president, Isaias Afwerki, said that we will take action. We will take action if you don't stop supporting Al-Burhan forces. This is the first time in the last 2 years of Sudanese civil war that Hamati threatened Isaias Afwerki. Where is Hamati based these days? Is he in Darfur? Darfur is not safe. Don't strikes being conducted by Sudanese military there. An expert who analyzes flight data has claimed that Hamdan Dagalo is not in Sudan. He says that the Rapid Support Force chief uses an aircraft given by the UAE government. He has been monitoring the movement of this aircraft. The aircraft has made some very mysterious flights in the last few weeks. It was seen in Kuala Lumpur, in Kazakhstan, Astana. It was seen in Central African Republic, and it was seen in Ethiopia. And he claims that it is very likely that Hamdan Dagalo, RSF chief, is in Ethiopia. Because that aircraft was seen landing in Ethiopia. The man does have sources. He makes use of technology. His reports are mostly correct. If Hamdan Dagalo is in Ethiopia, it shouldn't be surprising for anyone. Perhaps that is why he issued this strong statement against Eritrean president. He's based in Ethiopia. He's the backing of the UAE. UAE, Ethiopia, RSF alliance. We have been talking about it for 2 years. Nothing new. Alliance is taking shape. Is there any possibility that UAE and Ethiopia will use Hamdan Dagalo to attack Eritrea? Viewer said, Sajid, you are not properly analyzing the situation. Ethiopia and UAE would like RSF to start drone strikes on Eritrea. That could start soon. I don't know. I don't know. But will Houthi agree to be used as a tool by the UAE and Ethiopia? So far, Houthi has been concerned to the extent of his benefits. He wants to rule. He wants to get as much territory as possible in Sudan. But he's backed by UAE. Without UAE's support, he cannot survive. Without Ethiopian UAE support, Houthi could be in trouble. Let's see, will he listen to Ethiopia? But he's listening, already listening. That is why in his video message, he threatened Eritrean president by name. Thanks for watching.